So guys, I recently got my hands on a Raspberry Pi Pico. Here it is, this tiny little guy, and yeah. So a Raspberry Pi Pico is basically a microcontroller made by Raspberry Pi company. They make single board computers, and you may be able to see these little pins here. You program these pins to do various tasks, and you program the Pico using MicroPython, which is a programming language driven by Python. So guys, I'm just gonna solder the Pico to these male header pins. Okay. Here's my soldering iron. Now I'm just going to dip it in the soldering paste and just going to dip the soldering wire here. And guys, the first one is done just like that. Now good luck for the other 39. Okay guys, so I'm just going to plug a USB cable to the Pico. And you gotta hold this boot cell button here while you're connecting the USB. So guys, this USB is gonna provide power for the Pico as well as allowing you to program the board to control an LED, for example. Now the other half of the USB is connected to my PC, and as soon as you plug the USB, it's going to take you here, as this is the default page of the Pico. So now I'm just going to press this index file here, and it's going to take me to raspberrypi.com. Just going to press this MicroPython button here, and okay, so we got an option for Raspberry Pi Pico and a Raspberry Pi Pico W. Pico W is the Wi-Fi version of Pico, so if you're having that one, you should install the second version, but I have Raspberry Pi Pico, so I'm just gonna do this one. Okay, and it's already installed, but I may have installed too many of them. Guys, I have downloaded that file on my computer in the documents folder in the subfolder of Raspberry Pi Pico. Here it is, the MicroPython file, and now I'm just gonna drag and drop this into this folder, RPI-RP2, which is the Raspberry Pi Pico's folder, and now the MicroPython is installed on the Pico. Guys, now that we have installed MicroPython framework onto the Pico, we should be able to program it now. So let's just do that. Guys, I'm gonna be using Tani for this project. Now, for those of you who don't know what Tani is a code editor which actually lets you code in Python. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to programming folder actually, and here it is. So guys, here's my code, but we have to make some changes in Tani before we jump right into coding. As we have installed MicroPython, we have an option to choose like a normal local Python 3. The default will be this one, but as we have installed MicroPython, I'm just gonna choose this one for the Pico, and there we go. So first of all, I just imported pin from the machine library, and then I imported utime library, and it's the time library actually, and then I imported this then I just made a variable named pin, and this pin with the capital P is the library we just imported, and pin.out is where we define that this pin is giving output, giving out current. And here I made just an infinite loop, and pin is the variable that we made, and toggle is the function, the built-in function that actually blinks the LED. And this utime.sleep is the library, is the utime library we imported, and 1 is the delay. It's a 1 second delay after the LED turns on. So guys, I'm just gonna explain the wiring of this LED to the Pico. Okay, so this black wire here, this one is attached to the ground pin of the Pico and the ground pin of the LED, and this white one is the GPIO 2. Okay, and this is a 1k ohm resistor, and this is an LED. So just gonna, okay, so this longer terminal of the LED, this one is actually the positive terminal, and the shorter one, this one is the negative terminal of the LED. Guys, I'm now just gonna print LED on every time the LED turns on. So just gonna do that now. LED on. Just gonna close the parentheses, and there we go. It's gonna print it every 1 second after the LED turns on, and that's it. Guys, in the next video I'll be showing how to use this sound sensor here, and we'll be making different machines out of it. So subscribe and press the bell icon so you get instant notifications about the latest video. Oh come on, leave a like and subscribe.